Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You found me.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Why?
Hello, listeners, gamers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast, sniping video gaming greatness into your podcast app. Right out of northern Arizona, somewhere in Washington, from the modern warfare map we all hate called Shoothouse. This is season number 2, episode 153. You're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today the full crew is here. All right, let's start the show.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing?
All right, let's start off this week with Joe. Joe, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm drinking Kilt Lifter. Woo! As far as what I've been playing, oh my gosh, what a list. Modern Warfare on Xbox, Kingdom Come Deliverance on Xbox, Enter the Gungeon on Xbox, Pokemon Sword and Switch Sword and Shield on the Switch, and I bought Northgard on the Switch, and here we go. I finished Vader Immortal episodes 2 and 3 on VR. I played Angry Birds on VR, Beat Saber VR, and Sport Scramble on VR.
Damn, that's a list, bro.
What a ver-whore.
Yeah.
He played Beat Saber.
Beating the saber.
Oh, yeah, and Miguel, I did look up that SLR, SRL, or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The real Beat
Okay.
Saber.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on down to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
If you're under the age of 18, do not look up SLR. I'm drinking Monster. I've played some Overwatch. This is a 2-week gap, right? So Overwatch, some Modern Warfare, a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2. I did like 3 or 4 missions because I felt like playing something else and I hadn't finished that game. So I think I'm going to continue to progress through that, maybe, depending on other games right now. I finished up Batman Arkham Asylum again, which I had started before and got probably about halfway through. So I picked it up and I played that game so many times that I actually didn't need a refresher on how to do stuff. So that was nice. And then I did try Outer Worlds and it was just too much. That's it for me.
What does that mean for our
Too much
people who aren't
talking.
watching the
sorry.
video?
Sorry, I'm too much talking.
There
Don't
we go.
Shut up. Yap.
At least you don't have to
Speaking of
read
not
it, though.
shutting up.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, buddy.
At least you don't have to read it, though. I mean, it's voice acted, so that's nice, you know.
You're right. I don't have to read it because I'm not playing it.
Right on, man. All right, so we're going to move on down to John. John, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
Currently, I'm drinking Elysian Bifrost. And then I will be moving on to No Lie Brewery Born and Raised IPA from Spokane, Washington. The last 2 weeks, I think I played Overwatch. It's been a while. Modern Warfare. Been playing a lot of Modern Warfare. I hate 75% of the maps, and Miguel and Joe can attest that I fucking hate 75% of the maps. But I am getting better, so that's good. And I did start playing the Star Wars Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, I did start playing that, and I probably played maybe an hour into it. So I like it. It's fun. I'm still trying to get used to the controls. They're a little different than what I'm used to. I don't like that you have to jump and then pull left trigger to climb.
Yeah. Definitely.
should just climb.
It's a Tomb Raider mechanic. Yeah, but the controls are definitely learning curve for sure.
And that's it for me. I got a phone call from my wife. I gotta answer it.
Sweet.
Let's all listen in, folks. Oh, damn, he muted. All right, Chris, how about you? What are you drinking? What have you been playing?
All right, so right now I am drinking a root beer from Carl's Jr. And let's see.
There's no Carl's Jr. here.
In Williams, they stole our Carl's Jr. Fuck you, Williams.
And let's see. This last couple of weeks, I've played some more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on the Xbox. I finally got to play some Modern Warfare with the guys. Really enjoying the multiplayer aspect of this game. Getting better. I really like how, I know we've talked about this several times, but I really like the instances that'll immerse you in the game, like sliding down a helicopter rope or whatever, or riding in the Jeep. The very beginning of spawning into a map is really neat. Overall, the game looks beautiful. So, a lot of fun there with multiplayer, especially playing with the guys. Let's see. I played some No Man's Sky VR on PlayStation and Fallout Firewall 0 Hour in VR. And then over on my Switch, I beat a game, guys. I beat a game. Probably no.
Switch games aren't games.
Switch game doesn't count.
I beat another Switch game, Pokemon Sword, and I know
Joe agrees, doesn't count.
No, you didn't, because you didn't get your sword Pokemon.
Well,
You didn't get your gym badge.
I beat the story. It's beating the game.
No, it's
this
not.
way.
That's like the first half of the story. The second part of the story is there's actual story after that.
Oh,
That's just you becoming a champion. There's a story after that.
Yeah, but when the credits start rolling,
Yeah, there's the first credits. There's 2 credits in the game.
so I beat the first part of the whatever. It's anytime I
doesn't
see
count. Doesn't count.
anytime I
In
see
any of these scenarios, it doesn't count. 1 is a Switch game. 2, you didn't actually beat it.
All right, well, I'm almost done with it then, since I have to catch that Pokemon Sword Pokemon. So the special.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
don't you know you got to catch them all?
Yeah, I guess I didn't catch them all yet.
Yeah, that's how you beat the game, right?
That's how you complete the game. I would say that's completing it.
I don't think you ever beat the game, because after you beat the game, there's a tower, a ranked tower that you have to go through to get. Yeah,
and that's already unlocked online.
Like Cleveland Brown says, you never really win. You just get a little further each time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anywho, I played that, and I think that's. Oh yeah, and then on my PC, I played more of the Moors. I'm trying to get to the 2nd level, but that fucking monster keeps killing me, and I get too scared to keep playing through. So, played a little bit more of the Moors, and that's pretty much it this week. All right, well, it's time for the news. Joe, you ready, buddy?
Yep.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh shit!
Instagram. Sorry. So yeah, I'm not going to cover news from last week because it's just Black Friday shit. So I've only got 3 articles for news, and the source is VG247. Console support for Gwent will be discontinued December 9th. So bye-bye, Gwent.
A lot of jacking off motions there from John
Yeah.
for the audio listeners.
Fuck you, John. Gwent was fantabulous.
Fuck The Witcher.
Oh, here we go. This one's kind of funny. California Congressman Duncan Hunter has pled guilty to spending campaign funds on personal purchases such as buying games on Steam.
And hookers?
I'm just talking about video games.
Oh.
But yeah, so he
He's
he
a
pled
real
guilty.
gamer.
Yeah. I'm gonna become president and gaming is gonna be first. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway. Let's see.
People complain about how much Trump plays golf. They'd be complaining about how much video games that guy plays.
So he could be facing 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Holy
shit.
Wow.
Could be. He first came under fire in 2016 when it was revealed he had spent $1,300 of the campaign funds on Steam. What are you? Okay, never mind.
What?
SLR.
Yeah,
Microtransactions?
but that's free though.
I'm sure there's a paid tier.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what's going on right now in California.
Damn.
Last article, Xbox boss. So that would be Matt Booty. Says the Scarlet. Well, it's not Phil Spencer is a CEO.
I thought he was. They usually I've heard him referred to as a boss. Okay, I was confused.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But Scarlet will get first-party games every 3 to 4 months.
He said booty.
That's what they said. Yeah, that's his name, Booty.
Oh,
So an interview on Games Radar Plus, the head of the game studios gave insight to the plans for 2020 and beyond. And aims to leverage its ever-growing number of first-party studios to deliver more games to Xbox and Windows players. So it says we feel really good heading into 2020. We've got a goal of being able to deliver a game roughly every 3 to 4 months. And hopefully not an indie game, but like a AAA title. Anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, how often are they going to put out a good game, though?
Yeah.
That is the question for sure.
So yeah, that's it for the news.
All right, sweet. We're going to move on down to our dates. Demonic, you ready, buddy?
Yes.
Demonic states, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
All right, 12/4. Today, we have Everreach Project Eden on Xbox. 12/5. We have Off-Road Racing Buggy X ATV X on Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. Star Ocean First Departure R on PlayStation and Switch. Don't Die Minerva on Xbox. This game is called Big Pharma, and it's a simulation on PlayStation.
Pharma?
Looks
like pharmacies?
Yeah, I saw it on Xbox.
Yeah, and that's all it's on is on. Wait. No,
No,
it's on PlayStation.
I saw it in the Xbox Marketplace, and I thought about buying it, but it's like a simulation where you're big pharma and you're just trying to take over everything.
So it's an evil game. Got it. Here you go, Joe. This one's for you. Alien Isolation on the Switch.
That's not scary.
That's not what you said.
Throw it. I mean, it's scary on a bigger screen, but the graphic quality is gonna suck. And no, I'm not gonna.
It'd be hilarious to see you get scared on like the handheld.
Drop it.
It would be cool if they had the Labo support, so the VR, so the Switch cardboard VR, and play it on that. But I still wouldn't play it. But I would rather just play it on the Quest.
12/6. Ancestors: The Humankind, PlayStation and Xbox. Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection on Switch. Joe. 12/9. We have Ashen on PlayStation and Switch. 12/10. We have Call of Juarez Gunslinger on Switch. Fishing Barents Sea on Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. Fuji on PlayStation. And lastly, Black Sad Under the Skin, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. That's it.
I might want to play Ancestors. I've been reading about it. So
You want to tell us about it?
It seems it's basically you're starting out. It's like an evolution game. So you start out as a chimp or a monkey, and you evolve as you go along. And there's like dynamics with working with the other monkeys to survive and saving your family. And so it's basically an evolution game. But they said this is like supposedly the articles are saying this is smart AI. So it's supposed to be a really smart game, or depending on how you play it and how you evolve your monkey. But it's like it predates.
Evolve
it predates.
your monkey, huh?
Yeah, it predates caveman type stuff, and you slowly evolve into a caveman, like over time, and then it turns. I think it's a prequel to Far Cry Primal. No, I'm joking.
But Far Cry Primal is after Far Cry all the other ones.
No, but anyway, that's the only one I'd be interested in.
That game,
Chris, you Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I was got a different subject. What was that, Joe?
No, I was gonna say you might like Ashen on the Switch.
Is that RPG?
Esque, kind of. Yeah, it's like an adventure RPG. Very simple graphics, but it's a great story.
That was on Xbox Game
Mhm.
Pass. Yeah,
Yep.
I downloaded that one.
Yep, it's really I think it's
played
cool.
a little bit of it.
Interesting.
But when I played it, I was like, this should be on the Switch.
I was gonna say, or it's free, Chris, and you can just get it on your Xbox.
Yeah, but he can't play
true.
on his Xbox a lot of times. So
That's true.
Yeah. I'm away from this place, which I dearly miss all the time. The game Fuji, does that come with Funyuns? Just question. Fuji's and
It
Funyuns?
could.
No? Okay.
I'm sure you could buy a box combo of Fuji's and Funyuns.
I don't even know if Brian is listening to our podcast, but
I know. That was a little thing for him, so.
yeah,
Sweet. All
And
right.
for Zach.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to move on down to the more you know. John, are you ready, buddy?
I am ready. Yes, Miguel.
Fuck you, John.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up. Come on down. It's time for the more you know with the Joker Drone.
This week on The More You Know, I went on Google today and I Googled holiday or Christmas themed video games. And what I came up with was...
Batman!
Fuck you, Miguel. What I came up with, I found a website called Old School Game Vault, and it's got a list of the 10 greatest Christmas themed video games to play. And it specifically lists retro games, so old school games.
Clay Fighter.
I'm going to go through the list. Jazz Jackrabbit Holiday Hare is a PC game made in 1995, and this is what it says. Made by the mad genius Cliff Bleszinski, Jazz Jackrabbit was like the cooler gun-toting version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes.
Was Cliff the guy that worked on Gears?
Cliff Bleszinski.
I'll look it up. Go ahead, keep going, John.
Duke Nukem Nuclear Winter,
Yeah.
PC 1997.
Sweet.
Plot simple. It's Christmas, but Santa has been brainwashed by evil aliens, and you've got to stop his nefarious plans by battling all manner of Christmas-themed characters along the way. Snowmen, elves, and even monsters. Days Before Christmas. Days is spelled D-A-Z-E for Super Nintendo in 1995. It says Days Before Christmas is probably what Santa's acid trips look like in a good way. You play as Santa himself, fighting to keep the holiday cheer alive as you jump, shoot, and use magic to turn critters into gifts on your way to rescue your beloved reindeer and elves. Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble for Super Nintendo. Apparently, if you enter a secret code Merry, M-E-R-R-Y, during the file selection screen, you can turn the game into a true Christmas delight. All of the bonus levels now start playing Christmas music, and you are collecting bells and presents instead of stars and bananas. Next, we have a cost. Yes.
Just to confirm, yes, that is Cliff Bleszinski, the same one that helped with Epic Games and Gears of War. So Gears of War 3, Jazz Jackrabbit, and Gears of War Judgment and Gears of War 2. So sorry. I had to look it up because I knew that last name sounded familiar. I was like, that's the guy from Gears. Anyway, continue.
Next up is Costume Quest, Grubbins on Ice. You know about this game, Joe?
Costume Quest was awesome.
Yes.
It was like it was like a free to play RPG, and it was your character, like it came out during Halloween, and when your character changed costume, you could have like Halloween costumes and all kinds of shit. But it was really cool.
They made a Christmas version.
Yeah.
Nights into Dreams Christmas Nights on Sega Saturn in 1996. Then there's Christmas Lemmings from 1993.
Lemmings.
I remember Lemmings. I had a lot of fun playing Lemmings as a kid.
Yeah.
James Pond 2, code name RoboCod. Sega Genesis 1991. James Pond with a P is back, and this time things are serious. Well, sort of. You've got to fight against your nemesis, Dr. Maybe, who has fled to the North Pole and assumed control over Santa's operations. But fear not, young agent. To rise up to this ice-cold task, you have the help of RoboCod, a robotic suit that makes you stronger and faster than ever. Saints Row 4, How the Saints Saved Christmas. And last is Home Alone from 1991. Yes, Miguel.
My vote. You're a jerk. Yes, John. My votes
Yes,
for
Miguel.
my votes for best Christmas games would be Dead Rising and Arkham City. They weren't on your list. I thought they deserved honorable mention. I know you said retro, but fuck you, John.
How come Die Hard the video game's not on there?
Did they make Die Hard a video game? There are some honorable mentions. Snatcher, Sam & Max 2, Ice Station Santa, Batman Returns for regular Nintendo, by the way. Johnny Platform Saves Xmas, and The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge.
Boogie boogie, bitch.
Yeah. And that's it for that. The other thing I wanted to mention is I was scrolling through Facebook the other day, and this YouTube channel, Viva La Dirt League. Have you guys heard of them?
The other day. No.
So these guys make a lot of random videos, but there's a very large amount of the videos that they make on their YouTube channel that are geared towards PUBG and Fortnite. Yes.
I have seen their videos.
Where
So
they
they're the
do
ones-
like live action of what the gameplay is like.
Because they do one where with like the NPCs and like Skyrim and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they walk up and they think they're hitting on a girl and they're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And she does her dialogue and they're like, "I really love you," and then she repeats her dialogue and they're like, "Oh," and then they just leave. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So they have a ton of videos like that. So I recommend checking them out on YouTube. Viva La Dirt League. They got one where it's where they're talking about crossplay between PC and Xbox. This dude's trying to shoot a bow and arrow at a dude with a sword, and the archer is on Xbox or on console, and the dude with the sword's on PC, and the archer's just like, he just keeps shooting off in the middle of nowhere, and the dude's like, what is going on? Are you on console? He's like, yeah, Xbox, bitch. He's like, yeah, okay. And he just walks right up in front of him and stands there. He's like, I'll give you one free shot. He's like, oh, you're going to get it. Like, yeah, you suck. PC Master Race, and just stabs him. Yeah, just check it out. Viva the Dirt League on YouTube.
Okay, cool.
That's all I got. That's it for the more you know.
Sweet. Before we get into our main topics, do we have any what the fucks this week? Yes. Everyone's shaking their head yes, or some of us.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
What the fuck?
Miguel, go ahead.
What the fuck? Modern Warfare. You released your season pass. Cool. But you made Hardcore Team Deathmatch only night matches and Piccadilly, which is a night match, basically. But there's so many lights that it doesn't matter. Yes, John.
They're not all night matches.
They appear to
Just
be.
most of them.
Every single lobby I got into was a night match or Piccadilly.
Or a nightmare. Yeah.
Yesterday and today it split them up pretty evenly for me.
I hope they fixed it after that first.
I still
day,
hate
because
night matches.
yeah, like I don't mind the night matches like thrown in every once in a while, but it was every single match, every single lobby that I played on. What was it? Tuesday, yesterday. Yeah.
I have a what the fuck that goes along with that. So
Joe.
They should just make the night matches fucking laser tag, because that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's like aiming, and when everybody's aiming, you see all these lasers going all over the map, and you're like, well, I know where you're at.
It's a disco party.
It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. I hate it.
I mean, it's a nice change of pace, but fucking not every map.
It makes me want to buy that LED that you put on the center of your TV, so I can just hip fire the whole fucking match.
John,
I hate it.
If you use a pistol, there's no laser pointer.
I don't want to run around the map with the laser or with the fucking pistol.
Shotguns don't have the laser pointer either.
I'm not doing that, John.
Dude, I fucking rolled with a shotgun.
because no one can see you.
Twice. I about rage quit twice for that 7.25.
Chris,
What if you were just to switch your guns to iron sights?
it puts a laser on it
Still does.
automatically.
Still puts a
Oh,
laser
that's
sight.
dumb.
It turns it to the side, and then there's this fucking laser, and you're just
Oh.
like, God damn it!
That's lame. Okay, never mind.
So maybe I'll take a page out of John's book and I'll just run around with a fucking knife.
I'm gonna
There's
make
no
it.
There's no laser on my knife.
Pistol,
I'm gonna-
man. Pistol.
I'm gonna make a night match loadout, which is a shotgun and a pistol. I want to be that guy.
There you go.
You'll never find me.
My only what the fuck is related to the update on Modern Warfare. So I'm going to go real quick and then you can go again. My what the fuck is I tried playing Ground War and they played the same map 6 fucking matches in a row.
There's only 3 maps.
Port of Verdansk.
That's the new one, huh?
I think there's 2 new ones because there's a farm now too.
Oh, that was that was a month ago or so.
Whatever. Port of Verdansk, 6 matches in a row. Fuck you.
Continuing with the fucks from Modern Warfare, because it's that kind of week. So they released Crash, which we've all played Crash, right? You've played Modern Warfare 3, Modern.
Sorry, I did play Crash.
Yeah, you've played on Crash before. So I was in a lobby and I was in lobby chat with some people, some kids, and we're like,
I was gonna say some children.
some people, some kids,
children.
and they were like, "This is the worst map ever. This map sucks. There's windows all over the place. There's so many hiding spots." I'm like, "This map is a classic." They're like, "We've never played this map before." I'm like, "Yeah, you've never played this map. This is one of the most beloved maps of Call of Duty." I'm like, "Figure it out. Figure out where you're going. Everybody loves this map. Quit bitching." And on top of that, they were saying that their favorite map was fucking what's the shitty new one?
Shootout.
Not Shootout. Something like that.
Shithouse.
Shoothouse, yeah. Shoothouse. They were saying that's their favorite map, and I'm like,
Fuck.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, because all they do is camp on the one side and just go pew, 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 pew.
I'm like,
pew, pew,
like
pew,
you
pew,
guys,
pew,
you
pew.
hate Crash, but you like Shoothouse? I'm like, Shoothouse is the worst fucking map. I'm like, you spawn and you get killed in 2 seconds. I'm like, that's awful.
They should call it Camp House.
They should.
Yes, Chris.
Yeah, that was gonna be part of my what the fuck was fuck Shoothouse, and
Yep.
because I hate that one.
I think it might be worse than Piccadilly.
Shoot House makes Piccadilly look like amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
Like, I love Piccadilly.
Yeah. And what was the Ramaza or whatever it is?
Yeah.
The bizarre one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my most hated map, and now it's Shoothouse.
Yeah. So I as I bitched about Modern Warfare yesterday, I posted on Twitter bitching about how they fucked up Team Deathmatch because it was a shit ton of night maps and it was annoying. And somebody commented and they're like, "Yeah, bring back map voting." And I was like, "You can't bring back map voting because they'll realize that they did nothing but waste resources on Piccadilly because it will never get played."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So those are my what the fucks.
I have another Modern Warfare what the fuck. It's just more of a fuck corner campers. They're fuck. It's just
Fuck campers in general.
Yeah, but in Shoothouse, corner campers are the worst in my opinion. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Just it just gets on my nerves.
I don't know if corner campers are worse or spawn killers are worse.
That's true. Where they're
Oh, spawn
sitting on their
trappers?
Spawn, yeah.
Spawn trappers. Yep.
Fuck that.
Those
too.
are yeah. Fuck them.
And then
but-
fuck shotguns too. So
You know what's amazing though is the
Shotguns.
the undermount shotgun. I have an AR with an undermount shotgun, and when I walk into a building, I switch over to that, and it's just doo, and they die. It's amazing. I recommend it. Instead of putting a noob tube under your AR, put a shotgun.
Shotguns on hardcore are super accurate from a distance.
Yeah. Crazy accurate.
Especially that 7.25, right, Joe?
Fucking annoying.
Like I said, that's the rage quit gun. I get shot by a 7.25, especially that. Who was it playing with that bitch that had that pink 7.25? Was that you, Chris?
No,
I
wasn't
was
using
there.
it, No.
You were there. Fucking faggot.
On Shoothouse.
Motherfucker.
I don't
running
remember.
around with a pink fucking 7.25. I don't care if you're a girl gamer or what. Stop it.
Yeah.
Fucking annoying. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that match that we went like 60-12.
Yeah, it was
I noticed
awful.
that they were all girls.
Oh,
The
my
other
God.
team was like all girls.
Was that yesterday?
I don't remember. I was drinking to forget, so
Yeah.
All right.
I want to say so. But yeah.
Awful match. I have another what the fuck. Doesn't have to do with Modern Warfare. Do we have any other Modern Warfare what the fucks? No. It's more like what the fuck Cardinals. You suck. That's it. That's all I got for that. Very upsetting. I can't blame it on one player. You got to blame it on the whole fucking team. Because there was nothing positive about that game that I saw. So it just upset me. From where we were to where we are now. It's awful because we were playing good, even though we lost a shit ton. We were losing by like 3 points, and then we just got fucking murdered. Except when we played the Saints, they killed us too. But they're the Saints.
Well, you should just change the logo or the slogan from "Rise Up Red Sea" to "There's always next year."
Yeah,
Lay down, Red Sea.
Lay down, Red Sea. Yeah, I was gonna say that because that's what they did. They fucking laid down. It was sad. It was just it was awful. So hopefully they fix all that.
I understand how you feel. No, I mean, yes, go Hawks. They're number 2 seed now. But I understand how you feel because Michigan got their shit kicked in by Ohio State, and the Cougs lost to Washington. So I had a shitty Friday and Saturday for football, but Monday was great.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Just win, baby. Fuck you, Raiders.
Fuck Raiders.
40-9. Ugh.
They lost to the Jets.
Well, they lost to the Jets the week before, but then the Chiefs
Just raped him.
just raped them with no lube.
Yeah.
Just win, baby.
They just put salt in their wound basically because they got beat by the Jets, and then you came in and throw some salt on them.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah, I do have what the fuck's going off of football. I don't know. I would like to. I know this is not how the game is played, but I would have won this weekend fantasy football. I would have gotten in the 6th seed and been in the playoffs. But I didn't play the right players. I literally had enough points on my bench to win the game, but I didn't play them. So I don't know. I just think fantasy football, regardless of the players, I just think that the points should be across the board on your bench or not on your bench. Like that should be your total points regardless. Because in a real football game, say I bench a player and they do play it like the first, second half, and then I bench them, their stats still count towards their final whatever. So if you bench a player like Zeke scores 2 touchdowns and you bench him in a real life football game, the 2 touchdowns are still on the board. So the point system should still count towards the final count. I'm just bitching. I know it's over and done with. My fantasy season's over. Yeah, salty. Yes, I am salty. But I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about. Like, it would really make it nice if fantasy football was like that, where if I had a player on my bench, regardless of however many points they scored, it still counted towards my final score.
I mean, you can do that. Just have no bench slots.
But our commissioner won't do that. So
yeah,
not in that league. Yeah.
Sorry, Joe, but it's dumb.
No, I don't think it's dumb. I think it's great. That's what I did with the team when we did the all-team league, where you picked all of your team players.
Yeah,
that's what I did. I adjusted to whichever player was scoring points. I put them on the active roster, and it adjusted your points. That's what I did. But I don't know. It's over. Good luck, Chris. That's all I gotta say about fantasy football.
I got 2nd seed, so I got my bye. They'll be good. I don't have any other what the fucks. So anybody else?
I have what the fucks about the snow, for the Friday after Thanksgiving, and so what the fuck, Department of Public Safety, Arizona DPS, the Highway Patrol bitches that we have here. I was literally stuck in traffic for 2 hours because that's not their fault, but 2 jackknife trucks, one on the way to Belmont and another one on the off ramp to Belmont. But the one on the off ramp got cleared and there was still snow on the off ramp, and the DPS guy was blocking the exit, not with his car, but with himself. And he was waving people by, and we were stuck in 2 hours of traffic. We were already at the bottom of the hill before you get into Belmont, and it was 2 hours. And then I had the 2 dogs in the back. Luckily, the boys stayed with my mom, and we're sitting there in traffic, and we get to the exit, and like, cool, we can exit. And the guy was waving us like, no, go by. And at this point, the storm was getting pretty bad. The snow was coming down, and you really couldn't see anything. So I get to the exit, and the guy was like, you have to go. I was like, I live right here. I live here. Like, I'll give you my license to show you that I live here. And he's like, no, the off-ramp is closed. I said, nobody's blocking the off-ramp. No, you can't exit. I need a snowplow to come in through here. And I was like, I have all-wheel drive. I can just get off the exit and go home. Nope. I had to go down to Parks, turn around, and come back. And literally, I could see, like, maybe this much. I could see the road where my headlights were shining, and then that was it. I couldn't see anything else because it was, like, white out. Driving, like, 20 miles an hour all the way back home. Come back, get off the off-ramp, go across the bridge, look at the off-ramp for my exit. Nobody plowed. There was no plow, and there wasn't enough snow. It was like to have a fresh layer of snow. No one had plowed that fucking off ramp. So fuck you, DPS, and that piece of shit walrus looking old fuck, whatever your name is. I don't give a shit. He had this big fucking handlebar mustache. You look like a fucking old ass walrus in your shiny safety vest, fucking bitch. I'd like to punch you in the fucking face. Anyway, that was my gripe for that.
You got I-40 stories too. Nice.
That was my I-40 story. And then this is a good what the fuck. We had a bad what the fuck. This is a good what the fuck. We did the Thursday night, the Thanksgiving night sale at Target. And we're sitting there, we already ate dinner, we're watching the fucking boring ass football games. And I was like, well shit, the door's open at 6, or 5, why don't we just go? So Ceci and I went to Target. And I've been to Black Friday in California. This was by far the best and easiest experience. That maybe it was because of the storm. This wasn't Friday, this was Thursday. But we walked in, the way they had the flow of everybody buying shit, all of the sales were on the aisle. They had enough Target members that would help you if you needed help. But they literally had the flow to where you walked in the door and you had to go around the store, and then you would check out and you were done. So we were in and out of Target in like 30 minutes, like no hassle whatsoever. Nice. Then we left Target, went over to Michael's. Yes, Miguel.
Oh, no, I'll go ahead.
Yeah, we went over to Michael's. There was like 5 cars in the parking lot at Michael's. So we were like, fuck, let's go in. So we went in, got what we needed to get, got the sale, and got out. And it was just like, damn, this was the best Black Friday that we've ever had. And 3 years ago, we would have said, fuck Black Friday. We're never doing it. We'll do Cyber Monday. But, yeah. I enjoyed it.
I was just going to say, I think the storm had not much to do with it, but a little bit. Because, I mean, the storm didn't roll until late. Mm-hmm. But one thing I did notice this year, I didn't go Black Friday shopping. But one thing I did notice, I was getting notifications from like Walmart.com saying sales are live at like 10 a.m. on Thursday. So I think they're starting to kind of push online shopping a little more for Black Friday, which I think may have helped with that. Because I know one thing Best Buy does, they like start doing their sales a week ahead of Black Friday. Like I got my new cell phone a week before Black Friday because it's going to be the same price as Black Friday. Walmart started doing online sales at like 8 to 10 in the morning, something like that. So I think they're trying to push that a little bit more because I also heard the same thing from other people, Joe, that it wasn't that busy. It wasn't super crazy. And I think that has a lot to do with it. They're trying to push shop from home and keep this chaos out of here.
Well, I also did notice that I know Target did it, and there were a couple other stores, I think Best Buy, like you said, and maybe Walmart. But they were starting their Black Friday sales the Monday before Thanksgiving, and they were having it go all week. It was just the Black Friday itself. They had doorbuster deals that you could only get on Black Friday. And some of that, I was like, I don't need none of that shit. So, yeah. That was like my mom got, well, I got a fucking 65-inch TV, a $1,300 TV for $500. And that was like Monday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so I think they're trying to make it more efficient because I think they're finally realizing how chaotic and stupid that.
Yeah, just to base it off of one day. Yeah.
Because I mean, it used to be Black Friday, and then they started rolling it back to 10 o'clock at night on Thursday, and then 9 o'clock at night on Thursday, and now it's at 6 o'clock on Thursday. And I'm just glad that they're starting to do stuff like a couple days ahead. Hey, you can go if you don't want something that's going to be super doorbuster, super cheap. It's already here. Just come get it. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so that's all I got for what the fucks.
Sweet. Does anybody else have any what the fucks? No? All right, so we're going to move on down to our main topic. Joe has a sweet list for us.
I wouldn't say sweet, but it's a list.
Joe's got a list, and he's checking it twice.
I agree with it.
Well, you agree with the number one, but anyway.
I agree with the number one.
So this is an article from VG247. So I guess this is their list of the best video games of the decade, the top 50 games from 2010 to 2020 ranked. Here we go. So some of these will be on PC, some of these, it's just video games, period. So it's not all consoles. Stellaris, number 50, 2016. City Skylines, 2015. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, 48.
Keep your thumb down, Miguel.
Pokemon Let's Go, 47. Super Mario Odyssey, 46. Fortnite, 45. Sleeping Dogs, 44.
Fuck yeah.
Bad Company 2, Battlefield, 43.
That was a good game.
Civilization 5, 42. 41 is FTL. I don't know what that is. 40 is the 2016 version of Doom. Odyssey is at number 39.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
Yes.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Outlast, 2013, number 38.
Boo. Scary.
Pokemon Go, 2016. Nier Automata.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good one.
You mean Automata?
Automatopia.
Nier Automata, number 36. Animal Crossing, New Leaf, 35.
Yeah.
Was 2012. Shadow of Colossus, in 2018, number 34. Divinity Original Sin 2, 33. Dragon's Dogma. Resident Evil 2 Remake, 31.
Ooh.
At 30, we have Disco Elysium. 29 is Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5. Torchlight 2. Bloodborne at 26.
Really?
Far Cry 3 is number 25.
Nice.
Came out 7 years ago today.
2012, yep. Persona 4 Golden, 24. The Witcher 2 is number 23. Hitman, 22. That was the 2016 version. Mass Effect 3, number 21. Portal 2 is number 20. Ultra Street Fighter 4, number 19. Hotline Miami. Stardew Valley is number 17.
Whoa, cool.
Wow. Dark Souls 3, number 16.
Neat.
Breath of the Wild is 15.
Fuck yeah.
Topping, well, Just making it within the top 15 is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yay.
But they got money though.
I know they're rolling in it.
Yeah, they are.
XCOM 2, number 13. Destiny 2, number 12. Titanfall 2. Titanfall beat out Grand Theft Auto, really? Come on, VG 24/7. Titanfall 2, number 11. Okay, here is the top 10. Are we ready? Dishonored 2.
Eh,
Red Dead Redemption.
meh.
The first
Wait.
Fallout 1.
Oh.
Red Dead Redemption 1.
Okay, I can see that.
Fallout 4, number 8. The Last of Us, number 7. God of War, number 6.
What?
Wow, only 6.
Fallout New Vegas, number 5.
Nice.
Skyrim, number 4.
Yeah.
Which one? The first one, the second one, the seventh one?
The first edition. 2011. Okay.
That's how many releases
Red
they
Dead
had.
Redemption 2 is number 3.
Batman.
Mass Effect 2, number 2.
Damn.
And number 1 is The Witcher 3.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Of
What?
50 of those games, I've played 9 of them.
Well,
I
remember,
didn't count, but yeah.
remember, John, we're not gamers.
No, I'm not a gamer. You're not a gamer either. That's what
But,
I'm
I mean,
saying. Yeah,
like,
me and you
to
are not gamers, Chris. 'cause we
To
didn't-
Miguel's point, to be fair,
To be fair.
how is there no Batman games on here?
Yeah,
How is this? How is the Spider-Man for PlayStation 4 game not on here?
How
Because
is
Batman's a fag.
how is no Mortal
Joker.
Kombat on there, but Street Fighter is?
Street Fighter is right. Yeah. How Mortal Kombat 10 was like I think better. I think it's better than 11, but Mortal Kombat 10 should have been on this list.
I'd agree with
Yeah.
that. I'd agree with
Those win Game of the Year every time. Like
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 11 is gonna win Game of the or not Game of the Year. Sorry, Fighter of the Year.
But
This year.
there's no Gears title on this list. There should have been a Gears. Destiny 2, seriously? Fortnite? I mean, I would have put Grand Theft Auto at least top 5 game.
I wish they would say
Yeah.
how they got to that, how they rank those. You know what I mean?
Well,
Personal opinion.
there is a little snippet behind every game, but it's I would not have put Grand Theft Auto down at number 14. I think it would have been in the top 5. I would have put Witcher 3, God of War, Red Dead Redemption, either 1 or 2, and Grand Theft Auto at least in that top 10 list. At least.
You would think like the top 10 would consist of, well, not every single one, but the Game of the Year.
Right. Breath of the Wild should have been top 10, I think.
Batman should have been top 10 because
Batman should have been on the list. He's not even on the list. Yeah.
I think Far Cry 5 should have been on the list.
three,
I loved it.
three deserve. Well,
3, okay, sure.
Three deserves it.
3 I didn't
3 at
play
25 was good.
it. But Far Cry 5 should have been somewhere in the top 50.
Okay, but if you would have played 3, all of the ones after 3 were just copy and paste, just change the environment.
yeah. So
honestly,
if you go back,
Except- Primal.
I guess I'm thinking 3 then.
But yeah,
So basically, you're saying I don't need to go play 3 if they're all copy and paste.
no, 3's fantastic.
3 story
Good
is
story.
fantastic.
Good story.
You may not like the visuals, and I went back and played it, and the controls felt a little clunky. Granted, it was made 7 years ago, but yeah, the story is great. The villain is fantastic in that game.
How's Overwatch not on that list?
I mean, there's games that don't need to be here. Metal Gear Solid 5? No, I'm sorry. It's no.
Fortnite.
Exactly. And the only reason why Resident Evil got on there because it was a fucking remake. It's like, don't put remakes on here. Skyrim should have been in the top 10 in my opinion because it's everywhere and it's such a great fucking game.
What number was Street Fighter at? Do you remember where that one was marked?
16 or something.
Let
Was
me
that
see.
high?
It was it was high.
And that was probably after
Yeah,
their
it was
update. 'cause
19.
after their update, because that was garbage before, right? That's the most recent Street Fighter they're talking about, right?
But I mean, Mortal Kombat's better than Street Fighter.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure. That should have been
Yeah.
switched. That should be Mortal Kombat on the list instead.
So back to what the fuck this list.
The fuck, VG 24/7.
Except for number 1, I totally support number 1.
Number 1 was awful. Shouldn't be on the list.
Yeah, I don't know. I could have argued. I mean, I would have even put God of War at number 1, but
Yeah.
got number 6, right?
God of War,
Well-
yeah, it was like number
well-
6.
God of War and Witcher. Content wise, Witcher wins out definitely.
Yes, because it's more of an RPG, but the story alone of Kratos and just how beautiful the game was presented, I would have listed God of War over Witcher.
Single camera shot the entire game.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's just a story. And I wouldn't have put New Vegas above Fallout 4. I'm sorry. I played all of them. New Vegas was like, Fallout 4 was amazing. I would have put it at 5. Yeah, but I don't know. Skyrim did make 4, so I'm okay with that, I guess. I don't know.
Never played Skyrim.
Skyrim's
Oh my
a great
god,
game.
dude, Skyrim is fabulous.
It's badass.
It's great. You didn't like Skyrim?
Yeah. You know,
Did you
don't
really
repeat-
play it?
I played a good portion. I mean, I got past the first encounter with the dragon and everything, but
That's it.
yeah, that's it. Like I've said in the past, the only RPG that I'm a fan of is Witcher 3.
But it's so, like, when you compare RPGs, I know we're going down the rabbit hole, but The Witcher, God, it's so in depth. There's so much shit that goes on with The Witcher, whereas, like, a lot of the Bethesda RPGs like Skyrim and Fallout, they're just so simplified, you know. Plus, I don't know. I just, when playing The Witcher, it was like really in depth.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
get you.
But I like the Skyrim because of the Dragonborn powers and stuff, how you could shout and, you know, change things.
Shout.
Let it all up.
Look what I started.
The things
I can do without. Come on.
Little flock of seagulls. right?
I'm talking to you. Come on.
Oh my
All right, that's it for the list.
All right. Well, the show's almost over, and we're moving down to rando shit. You guys got any rando shit this week?
A shit ton of rando.
Okay.
Go ahead, John.
So I was gonna bring it up in what the fuck, but bring it up now. So we had a buyer for our house, and we were slated to move and close on the house on December 27th. They did an inspection of our house, and I got a text from my agent on Thanksgiving morning. Said inspection didn't go well. Buyers are gonna back out. Tried to find out why. They legally don't have to tell us why. What's wrong with our house? All their agent said was bigger problems, and was not specific in any way. So now my wife's freaking out about what's wrong with our house. Do we need to, like, I want to know what's wrong so we can fix it. I mean, is it safe for us to live here? Is there a health hazard? What the fuck is going on? So that was my what the fuck that I'm tying into this rando shit. Actually found out today that they had their inspector said that our power panel was bad and needed to be completely replaced, which is bullshit because the power panel was replaced when we bought the house. It's a brand new power panel. It's only 4 years old. So he's a fucking idiot. He also said that our furnace wasn't working properly, which is also fucking stupid because my house is nice and toasty and I have no complaints. It works fantastic. Anyway, all of that to say, yesterday we got another offer on our house. So we are selling our house again. And what?
Was it more?
No, it was the same amount. But I am paying 0.5% less in closing cost commissions.
Nice.
That's good.
So
No
I'm
bonus.
saying that's about $2,100 or something like that I'm not having to pay. So yeah, we moved our move date out to January 3rd.
Yay! So you get to have Christmas at home.
Yes, so sweet.
Happy New Year! I get the fuck out.
Yeah, yeah, which is nice. The downside is that I would have already had December 27th off of work because it's the holiday break and they pay us a week and a half to not be there. I mean, I could go to work and get triple time, which now I'm going to, but now I have to take a day off in order to move on that Friday the 3rd. Oh well.
And so we won't be seeing much of John because he'll be packing up his shit.
Yeah. But now we have to get a new inspector for the new buyers to come in, and hopefully they will be more willing to work with us on getting anything fixed that may need to get fixed.
Oh God, what if they have the same inspector the other people had?
God, I hope they don't.
Oh, how ironic would that be? And how shitty would that be?
So the first couple that were going to buy it was an older married couple with no kids, and they just didn't want to deal with it. And the guy who's going to buy it now is a younger guy with a single dad with an 8-year-old daughter. So I think he's more willing to be flexible on negotiation or fix whatever problems there are. But I think that inspector didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, because my furnace works fine and my electrical panel is brand new. So yeah, moving. You guys want to help me move December or January 3rd?
Yeah. Nope.
I don't really want to help me move either, but
yeah,
I have to.
No envy here.
Beer and pizza.
Oh.
If you pay for like airfare and stay, and
Fuck
stuff,
you.
But that $2,100 you're saving will cover our airfare and stay and board. And...
I'm down with that.
Yeah, but that's $2,100 that I could be using towards
Project Scarlet.
I just got a 1X. I don't need a Project Scarlet.
Yes, you will.
He doesn't even have a 4K TV. Buy yourself a 4K.
Yes, I do have a 4K TV. It's in the living room.
But yeah, you're not using it.
No,
Buy another 4K TV.
I'm gonna 4K monitor. Don't worry about it. I'm getting there. But I need new wheels on my truck. I need to get my truck serviced. It's got check engine light on, service airbag light on.
Should have ran over that stump.
No, I love my truck. I don't care about Jenny's car. I love my truck. I'm keeping my truck.
I'm telling her.
I got to get it fixed. I also got to figure out why it overheats when I tow my 8,500-pound trailer.
Man. Well, I guess I can't help you, John.
I thought you were my friend. Anyway,
I'll send you a chocolate dick that might make you feel better.
It'll make me feel something.
While you're working on the truck, just sit there and gnaw on it.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom.
Anyway, so yeah, that's my rando. I'm excited to have my own man cave and not have this.
Oh, Christmas
Shit
tree.
behind
Oh,
me.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You're sneaking up on John.
It's like Gremlins when the fucking gremlin was inside the Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden the tree's like.
I could see that actually happening to you with like Alice behind you or something. Rando. Oh God.
All right, moving on.
So last podcast I was bitching about Disney not being able to continue my my streaming of a episodic series. Ironically, they fixed it the next day, and it's fixed. I can just click continue, and it keeps going. They heard me bitching.
They did hear you.
Happy Merry Christmas.
It was literally like the day after we recorded that podcast. It was on there.
Yep.
So thanks for listening, Disney. See, somebody has to listen to our podcast. Apparently, it's Disney.
Maybe Earl knows them.
Maybe.
Thank you, Earl.
Hey, Earl, can you talk to Modern Warfare real quick?
I want to say prayers to Earl. His dad had a stroke on Thanksgiving Day. He's in the ICU, and Earl's not super. He's not feeling very encouraged and hopeful. So our prayers and thoughts are with you, buddy. I hope your dad heals up and gets better.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, buddy.
Anyway, sorry to bring it down, but you reminded me.
Additional rando. These other guys already talked about fantasy football. I'm in the playoffs in 2 out of my 3 leagues. Got number 1 seed in my $50 league and number 5 in my $25 league. So there's a chance.
Nice.
So you're saying there's a chance.
How much money will you win?
My $50 league is 12 people, so it's $600 pot. So probably 450 for first, 100 for second, or something
That's nice.
around those lines.
Nice.
Then the $25 league is 150, 75, and 25.
Sweet.
So
Nice.
next up, question for you guys. Now that season 1 is out for Modern Warfare, have any of you spent money on microtransactions or spent your COD points that you had already yet?
No.
Did you buy the season pass, Joe? Did you buy the extra tiers? Fuck, I wish I would have bought the extra tiers because they take forever to level up. I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. I'll just go standard. And then, like, I started playing and it's like 4 matches per level. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, because I got the what is it, the Ultimate Edition or the Gold Edition? So I got like 3,000 COD points.
Yeah.
And then, like, to buy the season pass plus the extra tiers was only, what was it?
28.
28. And then I spent a little bit more to get a few extra things.
Did you get the Reaper one?
Yep.
Yep, me too.
I got the Reaper, and I think I did the Blue Steel, and then...
You wanted the watch, didn't you?
Yeah. No, it was the knife. That was the one.
Oh, okay.
Shank, yeah, I wanted the blue shank. And then I think there was one other one that I got. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, I spent some money. I did.
Yeah, I got my battle pass, and yeah, I bought the Reaper one, pretty much specifically for the emblem, the animated emblem, and the keychain thing that hangs from your gun.
Yep.
That's why I got that one. These guys are judging us for microtransactions, but
hey, you know what? I don't care. I did it for Black Ops because I liked what they were giving us in the battle pass, or the battle tiers in Black Ops. So I was like, what the fuck? I'll do it again for Modern Warfare. I know I'm going to play Modern Warfare a hell of a lot more than I'm going to play
Black Ops.
Than I did play Black Ops. So yeah, I was like, I'm going to invest the money. I'm going to spend it. I know I'm going to play it more than I did Black Ops. So go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to grind away now and get my levels because shit, I didn't buy the extra 20 because I was like, it can't be that bad. And then I played it and I'm like, fuck, it's 4 matches to level up once.
Yeah.
Yes. Were you going to say something?
No, I was just going to say, I guess I benefit a little bit from all the stuff that you bought as far as like season pass maybe, right?
There is no season pass. The battle pass is linked to your account. You don't get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You gotta buy that yourself.
Yeah, I think Butters got Call of Duty. I got the Modern Warfare, even though I paid for it. Butters purchased it, even though I gave him the money so that he shares the Xbox with me, so it would be on both of our Xboxes. But anyway, so he got the battle pass.
Well, not the battle pass. That's not part of the. That's not part of like the Elite Edition. The battle pass is additional money. It's like DLC.
It doesn't come with it.
No,
I thought it came with it if you got the. Oh, well, never mind then. I don't know.
But it gives you enough credits to buy it.
Oh.
That's what it was.
Then he probably got it.
Yeah, it gives you the Call of Duty points to buy the battle pass or to buy the tiers.
Yeah.
Because I had the Call of Duty points since I got the game, but I could never spend them until now.
I have 200.
Oh no! I had like
it's 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 for the basic. But I mean,
like every
you get
10 levels, you get another 100 COD points.
Yeah, that's the free one. You get something every level, and you pay the.
You don't get something every level. You don't get every level.
No, when you pay the extra money, you get something every level.
Yeah, no, but the free version you don't.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Right.
It is like every 10 levels, which is
you
why
get 100
which is why I bought the battle pass.
Yep.
I don't care enough.
And lastly, we kind of Joe already talked about this. I just wanted to ask everybody else: did anyone go Black Friday shopping? What did you get?
Hey, all right. That was part of my rando. So I bought some things.
Some things.
The one that I'm really excited about right now is I bought the Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet that has Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 from Walmart. It has a really badass Raiden decal on the side. It looks really cool. It's going to be nice looking in my man cave. So, and I should be getting that on the 10th. So I'll be putting that together. It'll be pretty cool.
Sweet.
Very excited about that. And then I got a couple Echo Dots in my man cave. I've got the a pretty nice light that I got at Home Depot, but I have to keep like unplugging it. It's just becoming a pain in the ass. So I got a smart outlet with an Echo Dot, and now I can just command it by voice to shut off and stuff, and I don't have to unplug.
What do you have to say?
Alexa, turn off lights. Garage light. I fucked it up. Hold on. Yes. Alexa,
By the way,
turn on garage
I'm a
light.
nosy bitch, and it will make suggestions.
There it goes. So
That's cool.
I can,
Nice.
Blinded by the light.
it's pretty cool. Yeah. And then it also
Did it
can
come
play
with
music.
auto suck or no?
No, I'm gonna get that option later so I can get some free blowjobs. Yeah, it'll be
Told you not to bother me when I'm cleaning my garage.
Hey Alexa, turn on the vacuum cleaner.
You just see Chris. No.
Oh man. But
I'm really glad it's chest up only. To do it here.
Yeah, I know. But you still see his facial expression.
Is he being electrocuted?
Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got though so far.
John?
I got a Christmas tree from a farm. I went and cut it down myself.
Huh.
It's the only Black Friday shopping I did.
Nice.
Sweet. Oh, my rando.
Joe? Oh, we already talked about yours. Never mind.
Well, no, I actually ended up, when I went to Target, I bought the Marvel stand-up arcade. So it comes with Marvel superheroes, the X-Men arcade, and the Punisher game.
What is this arcade? Is it like a legit arcade stand-up thing?
Yeah.
Like
It's
they had it in the
smaller.
old...
It's a little smaller, so it's probably, instead of it being like 6 foot, it's probably
It's
like
like 4.
5 or 4 foot. But you can buy a cabinet or you can put it
riser.
on a pedestal and it'll raise it up. It's a 17-inch screen, flat screen TV. It comes with two player joysticks. So it's like it looks like
the old school ones.
yeah. You can look it up on.
I have a
there's
picture
a
of
website called oneuparcade.com.
Yeah, they got like Pac-Man and Galaga. And,
Is it the old school X-Men one?
Yeah, dude, it's badass.
Awesome.
It
Yep.
even has
So I'm
like
gonna have it. I'm gonna have it over there where my tabletop is, and I'm gonna give Chris my tabletop so he can put the 301 in it. So
I'm gonna do the MAME, whatever.
Don't you hide booze in your tabletop?
No.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but
Sorry, don't you store, not hide, store?
I do.
Booze. Yeah,
I do for now.
in
But
the Xbox
yeah,
or the arcade. Xbox.
yeah, I'm
Now
gonna
he's
have
gonna
to
stash
put my
in the
booze.
arcade cabinet.
Yeah, because the bottom, there's no coin. Yeah, see, there's nothing that you need in the
that's
bottom
awesome.
of it. Yeah, so that's the one Chris got, and then I got the one like that, but it's Marvel, so it's got like all the Marvel superheroes on it.
It's
I gotta.
super badass.
Isn't
much
that the
was it?
side? Isn't that the side panel for Mortal Kombat 4?
200.
Yep, mine was 200. I know Joe's was more expensive. So no, yours was 200.
Black Friday, mine was 150.
Dude, that's so worth it. We're at Target.
Yeah, it was that was the Black Friday sale. I think it was 149.
Yeah, mine was a Cyber Monday deal. So it's super cool. I like how they have like on mine. They actually have the
No,
bat fighting.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It was 249. Mine was 249. Normally 300.
Yeah.
So I got it. It was 249.
Okay. I was like, God damn, 150 is legit. Anyways, I like on my arcade cabinet, it's got like the fighting bats instead of the ball sticks. So like actually legit for fighting arcade games. You know what I'm talking about? The joysticks are like bats instead of balls, basically.
Okay.
So it's not just a stick with a ball on the end of it. It's actually like a wide, like a bat. So it's easier to grip and shake and
Yeah.
button mash.
Oh, sorry. This way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this way.
It'd be super
You're gonna
fun.
break it. Oh.
Now taking bets on how long Chris's will last.
He'll never beat it. So
I'm pretty good at the
he'll
old
smash
school.
those buttons though.
This is going to be like.
I was actually pretty good at the arcade version of the old school Mortal Kombat, especially Mortal Kombat 2. So that was my jam back in the day. That's why I got it for nostalgic reasons. And they have like a really nice plexiglass over it, so it's not going to chip paint or anything. So it's really nice. So yeah.
Yeah. So I was looking at the not Costco. Sam's Club had the Pokemon. Jesus, Pac-Man tabletop version,
the 4-player?
but it had like 6 Pac-Man games on it, tabletop, but it was like $500 or $600. I was like, not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I saw it for Black Friday. I got that, and then I also got Google Home. So it's like the little speaker. Like he got the dots, but mine's Google Home. So I just say, "Hey Google, blah 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 blah," and it pops up.
Nice.
No fucking phone. Damn it! I have a Google phone. But yeah, it's like anybody. I set it up where anybody can ask anything, and my front room TV is hooked up to it, so I can say, "Hey Google, turn on the Disney Plus on the TV," and it'll be like, "Okay." So I kind of moved in that direction, the smart TV direction. But that's the only thing that's hooked up to that. Nothing else is.
Time to get smart light bulbs, Joe.
No. But I do want to thank John for the advice for the power internet power line technology. Yeah, I've got mine hooked up now, and I ran my cable speed, and I mean normally I was getting like 12, but I'm paying for 40. Now I'm getting 23. So
nice.
Yeah, I was getting like 0.2 the last podcast, and now I'm rocking 17. So
nice.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, no pixelation.
Yeah.
I appreciate
just when you turn off the lights and turn them back on.
Well,
yeah. That's the camera adjust.
Yeah, the camera.
Yeah.
So
I really like your garage door opener. That's a nice piece to your man cave.
Yeah,
nice
thank you,
addition.
man. Yeah, I actually have a door that'll open over here and fuck everything up if it opens.
Oh my god, it would rip everything out of there.
I'd be so mad.
You could probably take that thing down then.
Yeah, no.
Or unplug it so it can't accidentally get hit.
Yeah, it's true. I have it locked, so it'll just break the garage door before it opens.
You should probably unplug it so
Probably.
that it doesn't ever accidentally open.
All right.
Yeah, the plug is right there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can see it. Right,
see it.
right,
Yeah,
right there. It's right there. It's right there. Right there.
it's a good idea. I'll unplug it. Especially when my arcade's gonna be against that. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be cool though. I'm excited.
Any other rando?
No, I think that's it for me.
I jumped on board the Baby Yoda rando shit. I got a t-shirt and I pre-ordered my Baby Yoda Funko Pop. Oh, speaking of rando, so if you're watching the YouTube video, I did splurge a little bit on Funko Pop.
Yeah,
so I used to
got an
download.
addiction.
Yeah, so it's only Dark Side Funko Pops that I'm buying. So I've got like the limited edition Comic Cons. I've got like the Chrome, the red Chrome, and I have a black Chrome one on the way for Darth Vader. I've got the Darth Vader where he's like being shocked by the Emperor when he's throwing him. I've got that one. I've got, let's see, where is it? Right there. That's the gold Darth Maul. That's Darth Maul Episode 1. I think that's Darth Maul Star Wars Rebels. And then I have Darth Maul coming for, I think it was something else, the hooded Darth Maul. But I've got pretty much all of them. The only one that's not here yet is the Kylo Ren that's on his little TIE Interceptor. And I almost bought the Daisy Ridley autographed authenticated pop, but I don't have $600 to buy it for. So
That's okay. She's not dark side anyway, right?
oh, I did pre-order the Dark Side Ray. So they have a Dark Side Ray and the Knights of Ren Funko Pops, which are coming February next year, January, February. So
You see what
Should
you
probably
did?
talk to someone about that.
and the Baby Yoda won't be here until May next year. So
You see what you did, Miguel?
thanks, Miguel.
I didn't
Well,
do
it wasn't really him. I was actually what it was I listened to a random podcast about collectibles because I was, looking at my Assassin's Creed statues and all the gaming statues, and I was like, I was scrolling through and it said, collectible podcast. So I said, all right, sure, I'll listen to it. And the episode that I just happened to listen into was this generation's Beanie Babies, and they were talking about Funko Pops. And they were talking about how valuable they're going to be, especially depending on which Funko Pops you buy. And I'm thinking, well, they're not making Star Wars anymore after this. I mean, they're going to do Star Wars, but the original Star Wars is gone. So they will still have vintage merchandise, but it won't be authentic vintage. It'll be like a remastered vintage, like all the vintage shirts that they have of the original Star Wars movie poster. So I was like, well, fuck. And they were saying somebody Beanie Babies now are like $2,000 a piece. So I was like, well, fuck, I love Star Wars. I like the dark side Star Wars. So I'm going to do everything dark side. And that's what I'm doing.
And Joe actually bought Funko Pops before I did.
Yeah. And I actually have a Batman Funko Pop that I'm keeping in a corner. That's the one I
see it.
I can see
in your
it.
Star Wars room.
Yeah. Well, no, I have gaming stuff in the closet over there, but I'm just keeping it. And I got my Mahomes one. I ordered that too.
Well, if you ever come up to Washington and hang out, we're going to take a 3.5-hour drive down to Aberdeen, where there is a store that only sells Star Wars merchandise. It's all super old shit.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Is that through Seattle?
It's past Seattle.
Well, that was like the one store we went to.
Carrie Fisher was there and got a picture with the owner and signed the picture, and they have it up in the store.
Wow.
Yeah, to bring some.
Yeah, there was
it's don't expect a lot. It's like an old dirty shop, and it is just wall to wall Star Wars shit.
Yep. So there's a couple things. One, when we went to Portland, they had the exact same thing where it was like this small. I think the shop was the size of my room in here, but it had like everything from the 80s when I grew up, like all the old toys, Mask and Transformers and the original He-Man and all that shit. But they had a whole cabinet that was nothing but Star Wars stuff, the original Star Wars stuff. So I was like, fuck. And it was, but I didn't have the money at that time. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do it.
This is an entire store of only Star Wars.
Star Wars? Oh my God. And here's another thing. Bad thing is I'm going to California for Christmas. Ooh. Frankensons is gonna I know I'm gonna be in trouble. Mm-hmm. Because there's a Frankensons, it's a giant warehouse, industrial warehouse that's nothing but collectible shit. Anywhere from baseball cards to football statues or the Todd McFarlane football things, jerseys, posters, movie posters, anything and everything you can think of that's collectible is at that one warehouse.
Yeah, Joe always sends me pictures, and I'm like, so you buying it for me, Joe? No.
Well, I'm still thinking about getting the
Harley?
Well, no, the Spawn and Batman statue.
I got that at Frankensons, that Darth Vader up there picture.
Nice.
Yeah. That's like the one I have over there. It's the same one. Like the Batman and the...
I can't see my shelf, but I have my Star Wars stuff on that shelf over there.
It's okay. We don't need to see your vibrators on your shelf anyway.
I know. Come on. His lightsaber collection. Yeah. Yeah. Crafts. Yeah. Michael's. You should be sponsored by Michael's.
I should say Michael's.
I have a little robotic BB-8.
Oh yeah, I have my BB-9E too. It's right above me. But no, yeah, there you go. There, Reinhardt. But yeah, there's a shit ton of yeah.
Where is it?
And one of these. There we go.
Joe, who got that for me?
Oh yeah, I did.
Hey.
I actually used my GameStop points to buy 2 of them, so I gave him one and I got one.
It's awesome.
So, but yeah, I mean, that's my rando shit as far as Funko Pops and doing all that stuff. Yeah, that's all I got as far as rando.
John's giving BB-8 a boner.
I have one more thing before, if anybody else doesn't have anything. Ooh, nice. That's badass.
My BB-8 I can control with my phone and drive him around.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know. Joe can do that. I got one more thing. Joe, okay. Next time you go to Portland, they have a nickel arcade where it's legit a nickel to play almost all of the games there. It's pretty cool. You should check it out.
Hell, that sounds badass.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I went to, what was it, the one that's downtown Portland. It's it's a barcade. And we went in there and we had a blast. I have a T-shirt, but
this is outside. It's in Portland, but it's like outskirts Portland. I think my buddy Stuart and I played a Terminator game, and we beat the entire thing for about $2.10.
Nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
That sounds like an awesome plan. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'll be going back to Portland. I don't know.
well,
It
if you
smells
ever do,
really bad.
it does smell. But that was worth
Downtown
it. It was
Portland
fun.
stinks. Yeah.
Well, this isn't downtown; it's outskirts, but it's pretty cool. Check it out, Nickel
Yeah.
Arcade, Portland.
Sweet. I have one more thing. We did get a review on iTunes, fellas, and I'm gonna read this review off real quick. And this one is from Lu Jin. We'd like to say thank you, but he writes, "Awesome podcast. These guys are great. I love the dynamic they have together. You can tell they are truly passionate about gaming. I appreciate how chill the podcast is. It's like hanging out with your friends on the couch with a mix of gaming news, genuine comedy, and reviews. It's perfect to relax to, have a laugh, and learn something new." So, thank you.
Also, fuck you, Chris's.
So thank you, Lu Jin. We appreciate the
Thank
comments
you.
you wrote. Very cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
if all of our listeners would do that, that'd be super awesome.
Super.
Hint, hint.
What?
Oh yeah, let me see. I've got what is it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got what, maybe 2.5 weeks to California. So
Nice.
if there's anything you guys want from California, let me know.
Yeah, Joe, I got to talk to you about that.
Piney the Elder.
What?
Piney the Elder.
Piney the Elder. What the fuck is that?
It's a beer that you have to go there to get. It's
Blanche the
it's-
Brussels.
I know. I get it. Yeah.
Blanche the Brussels.
So I guess I'm going to be doing a booze trip.
Beer run.
That's a,
Oh, funny.
yeah.
Sweet. Well, anybody else have any randos before we close it up?
I'm good.
Let's play Modern Warfare right now. Let's go do this shit right now.
Sweet. All right. I guess I'm going to go play some Modern Warfare after I check in with the fam.
Chris will be there to play Modern Warfare at like 10:30 when I'm getting off.
Yeah, sorry. I'm out.
I'm gonna go say hi to my family and see if my wife will not kill me if I play Modern Warfare. I'm out.
I'm gonna go play Modern Warfare. I'm out.
I'm going to probably do the same thing John's going to do. See if my wife will kill me if I play Modern Warfare and not spend time with the family. If not, I'll be on. Game on, guys.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.
They know you're here. They're watching.